In Deuteronomy chapter 2, we see the children of Israel just coming out of Egyptian bondage, and they're making their way through some lands of their relatives, of their brother Esau and of their cousins Moab and Ammon. And I picked up an interesting thing as I was reading. They said, as you pass through the land, I'm not giving you this land for an inheritance, so don't provoke them to a fight. This land is Esau's. This land is to the children of Lot. But as you travel through, it's only right that whatever you eat and whatever you drink, you pay for. Now, a lot of people say, well, gee, they're family. They should just give it to you free. Well, it's one thing to have your mom and dad do something for you, or your brother or sister that lives with you at home to do something for you, and not expect any sort of monetary payment in return. But for family members and relatives that you're not particularly close to or live outside of your home, it's a good example that we pay them. It's only right. We shouldn't assume that just because they're family that they should render their services for free. After all, it's their time, it's their energy, it's their resources. Plus, you guys aren't really extremely close. And if you just get services rendered to you from them for free, there's a great chance you'll take your relatives for granted and use them and take advantage of them. And that's not right. We want to show our love and our gratitude and our appreciation more than just a pat on the back or, hey, I'll treat you to dinner, but to give them a monetary gift for services rendered, to let them know that, look, I love you. I don't take you for granted. I want to thank you for help. Now, if they genuinely, not politely, because sometimes people will politely refuse, just because they think that's expected of them. But if they genuinely refuse any compensation, then don't force the money upon them, because that would be offensive. But if they're willing to take the money you offer to them, allow them to take it and pay for the services rendered by your cousin or your aunts or uncles or your other distant relatives or what have you. It's great that family can help family out, but you shouldn't expect all family members to do things for free. And again, if it's your brother and sister living at home with you or your mom and dad, you don't pay for services of immediate family that live under your roof. You just say, okay, well, thanks for your help. Next time, if you need any help, let me know. I'll help you out, and you serve each other and love each other that way. But for relatives that live outside of your home, or especially cousins that are distant, it's only right to pay them, because a lot of times, our life gets so busy and we're so wrapped up in what we're doing that we don't take the time just to kick back and to hang out with our cousins and our aunts and our uncles and our relatives. And it seems like the only time that we hook up with them or contact them is when we need something. And that can leave a very sour taste in someone's mouth, saying, gee, the only time they contact me is when they want help or when they need something. They just don't. They never contact me just to say, hey, I love you, or to catch up with me to see what's going on in my life. And they can get, and it's only normal for somebody to get a little bit of offended or a little bit irritated because of that. So if you do contact your family members outside of your home, distant family members for help, pay for services rendered. And we get this example again from Deuteronomy chapter 2, where when Israel passed through their relatives' land of Esau and Moab and Ammon, the children of Lot, their brother and their cousins, God instructed them saying, hey, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, pay for it. Pay for it. That's how you show your appreciation and thanks for allowing them to pass through the land. And don't provoke them for a fight, because this is their land, not yours. You're headed to your promised land. I'll give that to you. Hey, thanks for listening. Go out there and have a great day. God bless. Hey, want something to talk about? Go to my YouTube channel, Ray Bash Catan, and look for the playlist, Ray Bash's Ramblings. There, I ramble on about things that are important to the spiritual community.